I thought I would do an unpopular opinions book tag today. It wasn't tagged by anybody because I'm still pretty new to the community. And if I sound sick, it's because I am. And I just thought this would be fun to do because I like these kind of videos a lot more than ones that just gush over all the books. Also, most people put a disclaimer here that if you don't like my opinions, then they're just my opinions. But I'm going to say if you disagree with something I say, then just tell me. I mean, I like a good discussion. So, alright, starting with the questions. First question is a popular book you did not like. Well, we're starting it off with a bang! I read this book and I thought it was okay, and I never read Catching Fire or Mockingjay. Pretty sure I own them too, but I've never read them. I guess the hype was just the hype. I thought it was okay. That was it. Next question is a book people hate, but you like. Abundance Catherines by John Green. I don't like John Green. I don't like Fault in Our Stars. I don't like Looking for Alaska. I don't like Paper Towns. This book I thought was funny. I thought it was a lot better than his other ones. But if you do like John Green, his other books, and you don't like this one, I can see where you're coming from. It's a very different tone. Better tone. If he's trying to be funny, he can be funny. But if he's trying to be deep, philosophical, he just can't do it. Which is why I like this book. The next question is a OTP/a love triangle you don't like. I don't like love triangles to begin with, so I usually don't read books about them, and I feel that the definition of love triangle is actually a bit askew, because if it was a real love triangle, then all of the three of the people involved would like each other somehow. But what I see in most YA is two people who like one person. Do you know what that is? It's a love angle! It's not a love triangle! You need that third side! If it had the third side, I would probably like love triangles a lot more. But they're not so good. But I digress. I usually don't like couples in books. Most of the time, they're just stale, I guess. But most of the books I've read recently, I actually like the couples, which surprised me. Except for this book. If you've seen my review of this book, you would already know that I don't like it. Part of the reason is the romance. I like the love interest for once. But, spoilers, at one point in the book, he says we should break up. I agree, they should break up. They're not ready for this. And he says that. It's like, alright, sure, they'll just end the book with them not being together. No! They got back together! I didn't enjoy that. Nope. Next question is a book genre you hardly reach for, and I don't like dystopians. I just think, at least in young adult, I don't like dystopians because usually they're just, it feels unrealistic that these governments which oppress and stuff can be taken down by teenagers. It doesn't make sense. It's, yeah. Popular character you don't like. I don't like most male leads. I find that if they be a spice, they would probably be Flower. But these two stick out to me. First one is Augustus Waters from The Fault in Our Stars. I don't have the book with me because I think I lost it. But he's so preachy in the it's a metaphor thing. It's just dumb. Have you ever heard a teenage boy talk like that? I don't think so. So, he's just quirky. Next one is a very controversial one, which I guess should be expected whenever I pull up this book. I don't like Peter Malark. He's just, maybe it's because I've really only seen the movies. Like, I've seen Hunger Games, Catching Fire, and comparing Liam Hemsworth, this Adonis, to Josh Hutcherson, who is cute, but he reminds me a bit of a potato. You can't expect me to like it, and I heard that Gil's worse in the book, in, like, Mockingjay. I've never read Mockingjay, but if I was Katniss, I'd choose Gale in a heartbeat, or no one. That would be preferable. Next is a popular author you can't get into. I don't know if James Madison is really popular on BookTube. I don't see him a lot, which is good because his writing style is so boring and bland and tasteless that I just can't read anything he writes. Like, I picked up Witch and Wizard, and I got maybe less than a quarter of the way through, and I've given it away since then. Right back to the ride, because I like the manga. I couldn't get through it. I picked this up, and I found a bookmark in it that only got, like, to page 40. I can't read his writing. It's just so boring. Like, he tries to make it really fast-paced, but by doing that, there's, like, no description, no nothing. Can't stand it. Next question is a book trope you are tired of. And there's so many just in the YA realm that I hate, but what sticks out to me that I don't feel like a lot of people have covered is that when the love interest is interested in someone else, automatically that other person is Satan spawn. That doesn't happen at all. It's possible for your... Just because you make this one person evil does not make your main character look any better. So, why? Next is a popular series you're not interested in at all. I'm reusing these books a lot. The same story goes for both of these. Read the first book, thought it was okay. Just never interested in the trilogy. And it has to do with that. It's dystopian. But, yeah. Last question is a movie or TV show you think is better than the book. This is kind of cheating, but Wicked. I love Wicked. I'm wearing my Wicked shirt right now. But this book is so detached, and it's not nearly as fun as the musical is. So, I just can't love it the same way. I mean, why would I put myself through a boring book? Not saying that. Why would I put myself through this book that kind of reads like a textbook when I can be singing and dancing and all that stuff? This doesn't make sense. Anyway, that is my Unpopular Books opinion tag. So if you have any questions or comments, leave them down below, and I will try to get to them. So see you later.